So here we have the Nike Calm Sandal in black, and these were released in 2024. And it's an adaptation of the Calm slide, and there was also a Mule version of this with the same sort of base. And with the details, this one's simple, it comes in like a black colour, and it also has a polyurethane midsole as far as I can sort of see, because it feels quite sort of tough to the touch. And it's got sort of made up of all sort of synthetic and I guess nubuck / leather type feel material. It's not actual leather in my opinion, but you know, it kind of gives that look and feel. And the price for these are £75. So in terms of comfort, it's on the medium to firm side in my opinion. It's one of those pieces of footwear. It's nothing special going on. It's quite sort of firm, but you know, it's one of those things that you expect what you're going to get really. I think you know, if it had like the Yeezy slide midsole outsole kind of combination where it's more soft, I think you know that would be better. But it does the job regardless. And what I'll say, the foot, you know, position on here, you know, it's quite sort of neutral. You can sort of see it's quite sort of flat to the ground, and you know, it works fine for you know the sandal and what it's doing. And again, there's no wear in time. I think the only thing that you probably need to have a bit of wear in is the midsole outsole combination. But once that starts getting a bit of wear to it, it starts to feel better on foot. And I think true to size works on these, like I said, because it's got the adjustability of the strap. You know, you can pretty much go true to size. And it's also got, you know, good grip for summer. Like, I wouldn't obviously be wearing these in like wet weather, but you know, if you're just walking around casually, it's quite sort of flat-footed as well, so you should be fine. So with the look and style, it's got a simple look and design. So this particular colourway is all in black, and you can sort of see it's got quite a lot of padding on it, which you normally don't get with sandals. They're usually sort of made up of leather or sort of rubber material, but this one, you know, seems to have more padding and you know, more sort of sneaker-like, I guess. And it's a good one for spring, summertime. You know, just if you, especially around, you know, when you go on holiday or to the beach, that kind of stuff. And also, I think you can dress these up casual and smart casual, like especially if you're away on holiday and you don't really want to wear shoes. Like, I think you can get away with sort of wearing something like this, because it does have that sort of smart sort of look to it. Even though it's not real leather, you can sort of see it's got like a nice sort of premium style to it. And they're laceless as well, so they're easy to get in and off. So with the final thoughts, I do like the chunky design on this, and like I said, it's got quite a lot of padding around the straps, and that makes it a bit more comfortable than a traditional sandal. And it's got this kind of soft nubuck / leather, you know, it's faux leather. I don't, you know, it's not real leather, it's sort of vinyl-y, but it feels quite nice to the touch. And it's also got like lift off, so the midsole outsole combination, as you're walking, it gives you a bit of that responsive feel, so it means that you can walk a bit faster and easier. So, you know, there's less sort of emphasis on, you know, you just putting miles into the sneaker. It does have that lift off where, you know, it's going to help you along when you're walking. With the cons, I think the cost is probably priced slightly too high. And with the ratings, I'm going to give the look and style 4 out of 5. The reason being is I kind of like the way they feel on foot, and like I said, because of the padding and the minimalist look, and they've got that kind of Nike branding on there, they, you know, it looks you know, okay for and functional for what it's doing. And the comfort, I'm going to give it 3. There's nothing special going on, and you know, it's very firm on foot, but it does the job. And the quality, I'll give it a 4. It's not like an amazing quality, but you know, for the overall sort of package, it's fine. I guess it does the job. And the price, I'm going to give it a 4 as well. I think it's priced slightly too high for what they are, but you know, if it was slightly lower in price, it would probably be better. But overall, I'm going to give this sneaker a 4 out of 5. I think for me, it's one of those pieces of footwear that I feel like, you know, it's just functional and does what it's supposed to do on the tin.